Relationships can often feel like trying to read a book where half the pages are missing. You think you understand the story, you're getting into it, and then suddenly you're lost, flipping back through the pages trying to figure out what you missed. It's in these moments of confusion and mixed signals that we find ourselves struggling the most, trying to decipher what the other person is truly feeling and where we stand in their eyes. Today, I want to share a story that many of us might find all too familiar. A journey through mixed signals, emotional connections, and the difficult decisions we sometimes have to make for our own well-being. Imagine meeting someone who catches your eye, someone so captivating that after just one encounter, you find it hard to stop thinking about them. This was the case for a person who met someone through Tinder. Initially, the agreement was to just be friends, a premise that seemed clear enough. But as we all know, human emotions aren't always so black and white. They went out, had a fantastic time together, and everything just clicked. It felt like they had known each other for years, a rare and special connection that not everyone is lucky enough to find. However, following their meeting, there was a shift. Despite the incredible time they shared, the texts that followed were met with a noticeable lack of interest from her side. Confused and disheartened, he began to step back, fading away into silence, until one night, she reached out, sparking the connection back to life. They went out again, and this time it was even more personal. They shared secrets, opened up about personal aspects of their lives, and the night ended with them together in a hotel room. It was a scenario that seemed to promise more, a mutual desire to explore where this connection could lead. But then, as dawn broke, the atmosphere shifted. Just as they were about to take a step further, she hesitated, suggesting they should just remain friends. In that moment, faced with yet another mixed signal, he made the difficult decision to leave. He expressed his frustration with the mixed messages and explained that it was better for him to step back, as he found it challenging to restrain his feelings and intentions. This story brings us to an important reflection on communication, boundaries, and understanding in relationships. It's a vivid illustration of how crucial it is to be clear about our intentions and feelings. Mixed signals can lead to confusion, hurt feelings, and ultimately to situations where someone has to make the hard choice to walk away for their own emotional well-being. However, it's also essential to consider both sides of the equation. On one hand, expressing our feelings and desires openly can be daunting, especially if we're unsure about what we want or fear the potential consequences of being completely honest. On the other hand, experiencing mixed signals can feel like being on an emotional roller coaster filled with highs of hope and lows of confusion and disappointment. This story is a reminder of the complexities of human relationships and the importance of communication. It's about understanding that sometimes, no matter how strong a connection might feel, if both parties aren't on the same page, it can lead to situations that are difficult for everyone involved. It raises questions about how we express our needs and boundaries and how we respond when faced with someone else's. Now, I turn the question over to you. Have you ever been in a situation where you received mixed signals from someone you were interested in? How did you handle it? And looking back, is there anything you would do differently? Relationships are a journey, one that is often unpredictable and challenging, but also one that teaches us about ourselves, about understanding, and about the courage to be honest with both our hearts and the people we invite into them. Let's continue to learn from each other's experiences, offering support and understanding as we navigate the complex world of human connections.